have the ColourPop The Nightmare Before Christmas collection for you guys. If you don't know, if you can't tell, I am a huge fan and I absolutely love it. I will be doing other looks using this collection on my Instagram if you want to follow me down below. And if you are a Disney fan like I am, I also have a Disney dedicated Instagram down below. Let's go ahead and jump in, and The Nightmare Before Christmas is my jam. I love it. It has grown up with me basically. I think I was 10 or 11 when it first came out, and yeah, I've been obsessed with it ever since, and now my son's actually obsessed as well. Anyway, so I really enjoy the packaging. I love the fact that they launched this between Halloween and Christmas, because people are always arguing whether The Nightmare Before Christmas is Christmas themed or Halloween themed, and I feel like it's kind of a little bit of both. Don't fight about it in the comments or anything, but I feel like it kind of relates to both. I watch it during Halloween time, and I also watch it during Christmas time. It's basically the Halloween town people are trying to sabotage Christmas, so it kind of plays into both. And they did the same thing here. They has bats. It also has Christmas snowflakes. Zero has a candy cane in his mouth. Jack has the Santa hat. On the back we have Sally and all the names are related to the movie. Pumpkin Patch, What's This, Sandy Claus, Everybody Scream, Halloween Town. They are all related to the movie, so I thought that that was really nice. I love when they do really detailed work and when it really plays into whatever theme that they have. Those are the collections that are going to get me right away. And a lot of you guys messaged me and already knew that I was going to be getting this. And they do have a few stars here. There's 4 of the shades that aren't safe for the immediate eye area. They basically don't want to get sued, so they put that there, and it's mainly the really dark, deep, like bright shades. Dark, deep, what? The bright shades. So for example, Everybody Scream, Sandy Claus, What's This, and Christmas Town, those 4 shades that are basically the brightest shades in there. I don't know where I was going with that. And this is the palette itself, same as the carton. Very beautiful. Love the overlay where it like pops up and it has like the shimmer glitter. So let me see if this will focus. Yeah. And you can see how beautiful. I just love when there's good detailing to it. And then it has The Nightmare Before Christmas on the top, and then the back as well has Sally with all the names, as you can see there. So I think they did a phenomenal job when it comes to the packaging. I will also be inserting swatches. They also included, like here in the mirror, all the toys that the Halloween town kind of makes, and you can see up there the doll that they made and stuff like that. So I thought that that was really cute around the mirror. And then here are the shades themselves. I will be inserting swatches, like I said. I think that the color story could have been a little bit better. I feel like they did a lot more of pinky purples, and I wouldn't have really associated that with the movie. I kind of feel like they missed out on an opportunity to do a little bit of more greens in there. Yeah, so there was just like some shades that I know that you need kind of like transition shades and stuff, but I just feel like they could have done a little bit better. But overall, I still like it. I'm still a fan of it, so I went ahead and got it. The next thing is the Trio of Terror, and I thought that this was super cute that they did a trio of Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which are Oogie's kids. And these are all Jelly Much shadows, and I thought that the packaging was also cute. It has all 3 of them. It also has them holding Barrel upside down, which is iconic from the movie, and I thought they did such a good job. And even when you open these packagings, they have different details on there. As you can see, it has the skeletons, it has Oogie Boogie, it has them like laughing together. I just thought they did such a phenomenal job. Even on the inside of this, they actually have the packaging as well, just all throughout, and I thought that that was amazing. Those are the kind of little details that I love when they put into collections. And the 3 Jelly Much eyeshadows, they all have 1 of each of Boogie's boys on here, and I thought that that was super cute. Even though Shock is actually a girl. But I don't know why they say that in the movie, but Shock is, I think Shock is a girl. I want to say she is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Shock is this bright pink, and I will have swatches to the side, and it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I have never tried this formula, and I'll see if I do an update down below. I will try to use it before I post this video, just to either put it across the screen or tell you guys how I feel about it. Then Lock is this beautiful like dark purple with shimmer in there. And then Barrel is this beautiful brown green shade that looks amazing. Something that I don't really care that ColourPop seems to do very often is that when they do Super Shock shadows or Jelly Mud shadows in collections, they literally use same shades that they have on here, and I don't really care for that. I wish that it was a different shade. I feel like they should have done a bright green as one of the Jelly Mud shadows to kind of really tie the whole theme together. That would have made more sense to me. It literally, like, they took Frog's Breath, Christmas Town, and Dr. Finkenstein, oh god, I can never say that, Finkelstein, as Jelly Mud shadows. Basically that's what they did, and I don't really care for when they do that, when they basically take the same shades that are in the palette and make them into either Super Shock or Jelly Mud, because of the fact that I just feel like you're basically getting more or less the same looks, and I rather have something different to tie in with the palette, if that makes any sense. So yeah, the other thing that was in here, and this is the packaging for it, is just a whole bunch of little bones, is the Master of Fright, and it has Jack on there, and it's this gorgeous glitter that I have all over here on the outer part of my eye. I will also do a swatch for you guys, but it's basically like this purpley iridescent glitter that reflects kind of like purple and blue. It's very, very beautiful. Really love these, and I actually really like the formula of those as well. In the collection as well, they have these little stones. One of mine fell off, but then I used two. I don't know what happened to that one. It just, I guess the glue wasn't on there good enough, but it just completely just fell off. The other two I have here on my eye, and I really like the fact that they use a variation of different colors on here, and you can get, you know, a variety of different looks and add a little something to your makeup look. Then we have what I really didn't care for were these two eyeliners. They have one for Jack and one for Sally, and I do like the packaging. The packaging's really cute. One's pinky, the black one is pinky, and then the one with white has the white little bones on it. The packaging is cute, but I don't really care for it. So it's Scream Queen and Pumpkin King, and Pumpkin King is just a white felt tip liner. I actually hadn't tried theirs because of the fact that I really don't care for felt tip liners, and I was actually surprised that I actually really enjoyed this. So I used the black today to line. I didn't show that part in my try on because of the fact that it takes me forever to do eyeliner, even something simple. But I do feel like these are nice, and the tip isn't like those felt tips that are hard. They're very flexible and pigmented at the same time. The next thing in the collection that I thought was super cute is this right here. It's Zero, and they did a little makeup sponge and have Zero on there. I thought that that was super cute of them to do that. I haven't used it because I literally don't want to get it dirty, and yeah, so that was very simple. Likewise, on the inside of the packaging you see different characters, and they really tied in the movie to everything. And I really enjoy when, like I said previously, when they do that and really put details into it. Next, I thought that this was just super clever of them. You get 3 different little ornaments, and my tree is actually a Disney tree for Christmas. If you follow me on Instagram, at some point you'll see it, and I will be hanging these on my tree. And one of the ornaments, these are where your lipsticks come in. One of the ornaments is Jack with Zero. Another one is Sally with the little Christmas tree, and then the last one is Oogie Boogie. And these all correlate to these lipsticks. They are black, kind of like a off black color to them, and then they have all 3 characters on there. So we have Jack, Oogie, and Sally, and the names of them are Jack Skellington, Oogie Boogie, and Sally. I actually have Sally on my lips today. These are all three are they all three the same? Yeah, they're all the Cream Luxe lipstick, and I really feel like these are very comfortable. They dry down really nicely and don't feel extremely matte on your lips. They're a nice cream formula, but at the same time not way too creamy where they're sheer. They're very, very pigmented and really nice, and I really enjoy them. Another thing that I really loved is that each one of these has, if I can't get it to focus here, I might not be able to get it to focus. I'll try to do a picture on the side, but you can see little skeletons and little snowflakes on these, and I thought that that was absolutely beautiful of them to print that on these lipsticks. Just absolutely beautiful. I love details like this. This makes me happy. And then the last one is Jack Skellington, which is this red. Mine's a little, like, it got nicked on the top. I think it's just the way it was made because it's not stained on the top of the lid, but it's not a perfect bullet, but it doesn't really bother me. But this is a beautiful, like, deep red, perfect for the Christmas time. So I really enjoy the full collection, and I can't say enough good things about it. I love when ColourPop does this. Anyways, we are going to jump into the try on and tutorial now. For the try on portion, we are going to start off with the palette. I think I'm going to try to go for a purpley look, shocker there, and start off with Sandy Claus, which is more of a pink undertone. Let me know what you guys think of the color story. I feel like it could have been a little bit better. There's a lot of grays in here, like gray tones, and I wish that they had only done like maybe one or two and maybe added some greens in here. I feel like they kind of overdid it with the whole pinky color story, but I understand that they want to try to make it like as wearable as possible. And I'm just applying this all over my crease. Now that I have that wash all over, I know it looks a little crazy right now, but trust me, it's gonna work. We're gonna use a smaller brush and go into Everybody's Scream and put that right below it. The first shimmer that I'm going to go into is Frog's Breath, and I'm going to apply that towards the outer corner and just apply that on the outer part of the lid just with my finger. The next shade I'm going to go into is Dr. Finkelstein and apply that as well with my finger and apply that to the center of the lid and try to blend it with Frog's Breath. I just wanted to do something fun with a lot of the shades. For the inner corner, I am going to go into Christmas Town, which is this pink shade, which I don't know if that shade should have been called Christmas Town, but whatever. And that is going to go on the inner part of the lid. So I'm just going back into each shade and kind of touching them up and blending them together, just to give them a good pop. For underneath the lash line, I am going to go in first with Sandy Claus and apply that almost to the whole bottom. And then on top of that, we're gonna go in with Everybody's Scream as well. With my tiny little Delium one, I'm gonna go in with Everybody Scream. Then just to kind of open up the eye a little bit, I'm going to use Zero mixed in with a little bit of Christmas Town and apply that to the very inner corner. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my other eye off camera, do lashes, my eyebrows, and we will be back. And I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows, finished both eyes. I really like the way the whole look came together. Let me know what you guys think, but I really think it's really pretty. I wouldn't think, like, if you saw, like, if I saw somebody with this makeup, I wouldn't think, yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas, because it's so pink and purpley. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they kind of overdid it with the pink and purple, and they should have kind of gone a little bit more into the greens and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Anyways, I really enjoy the look itself. I will be testing out and doing some looks on my Instagram if you want to follow me over there with the Super Shocks and see how I like those and mix them with the palette as well. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the Master of Fright glitter and apply a little bit along my face just to kind of see. I just thought I could do it on here on the outer edge and see what it looks like. Oh, that's so pretty. I actually really like these glitters. I use them a lot as toppers and for the side of the eye or the inner corner. I know some people aren't a fan of them, but I really am. I just like the little detail that it gives to makeup looks, and just very beautiful. So that is what Master of Fright looks like, and I feel like the color combo in there with the purples and stuff really go with the palette. They also have these stones. I don't want to waste them because I'm not going anywhere or doing anything special. So these you just glue on, and they come with, they already have like a self-adhesive on the back. And I love the fact that they have like rose gold to like a gold to pink and purple. So there's a good variation of different shades in there. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and apply one on the inner corner. So here are two stones on, and I think that these are super cute. You can put them on the inner corner or do like a full look with it, just depending on what kind of look you want to go for. But I think that these are really, really pretty. And then we're gonna go ahead and use a lip. I don't know if I should do a pink lip or a nude one. So this is called Sally, which is this hot pink. I think I might go for that one. Then we have Oogie Boogie, which is this neutral shade. I think I'm gonna go for Sally. I'll probably do more of a subdued look on my Instagram and use Oogie Boogie. And then I have Jack Skellington, and this one is a red. And hopefully I will be including swatches at the beginning of this video, so you already see all of those. But let's go ahead and use Sally. I am going to use a lip liner. I'm gonna line my lips with Pinky from NYX. Now I'm going to apply Sally. That is a very beautiful, deep pink color. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a bright pink, but it's almost like a deep bright pink, if that makes any sense. It's very, very beautiful. And here is the finished look. I absolutely love the way this turned out. Would I say, like, I can't really say that I feel like this looks like a Nightmare Before Christmas look because it's so pinky and purple. I wish that they had done more Christmassy colors in there. But overall, it's still something that I will use because I do absolutely love purples and pinks. I really wish that they had done a green or even like a, I know someone that I follow on Instagram, he had said like a clear gloss that was like bright green, that wouldn't call it like Oogie. I think that they could have done a lot more with this collection. Hopefully next year we'll get a part 2 just like we did with Hocus Pocus. But overall, absolutely beautiful. I still enjoy it and I'm excited. I can't even tell you the excitement when they posted the first kind of like sneak peek and I was like, if it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, I am getting the whole thing, and I did. Let me know what your thoughts were. What would you have changed? Which ones did you love? Which ones were you kind of like, felt like they let you down on. I'd love to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button. You can follow me on my social media down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.